Good morning. It is Halloween and we are off to the school party. Unfortunately, we're a little delayed because my daughter passed out this morning. It's the first time I've ever had anybody pass out on me, but it was a learning experience. Okay, thank you. So we are off to have fun and hopefully no more incidences like that. She was really excited and I was putting her face paint on, green face paint, and she's like, my eyes are feeling funny and I'm really hot. I'm like, okay, well, calm down. You're getting yourself all worked up, because I told her I can't get it around your eyes. So she usually, if you warn her about things, she freaks out. So I'm like, calm down. You're working yourself up. And all of a sudden, after that, she turned what skin was left on her face, like her lips, turned albino white, and she started rolling her eyes back in her head, and boom, she was out. Got it all over my shirt, all over her. I had to lay her on the floor and get her undressed, try and get her in the bathtub to get it washed off. She woke up before the bathtub, thank goodness, and doesn't remember anything. So that's how eventful my Halloween has been. Now we're off to the school to have a party. We're not staying at school today because I want them to rest before tonight, and all the festivities that will be going on. So we're just going to run around town. There's a few trick-or-treating, like our Lewis Toyota is open all day for trick-or-treating, so we're going to run by there, let them trick-or-treat there, and then we're going to come home and rest, and then we'll go to Bubba's school for his party. Oh, we forgot your popcorn. You want to run in and get the bowl of popcorn?
Yeah.
It's on my desk. So we're going to do his party, and then we're going to leave. We're going to come home. I don't know after his party if we'll come home and rest again, or if we'll go straight to my side of the family where we usually trick-or-treat. So we may do that and just get it over with, so that way we're not out all night, since it is a school night. So I hope you guys are having a much more happier start to your Halloween. It will be a memory to embrace later on in life, that's for sure. So let's go. Good Friday morning here. It is been a week. Let me tell you, I have been solo all week. Yes, we have our Christmas tree up, as most of you probably know if you follow me on Instagram. If you don't, you can find me somewhere across the bottom here maybe. And hubby comes home tonight. I'm so excited. So he comes home for the weekend, but then he's gone again Monday through Friday again next week. So come with me today as we finish getting the house ready before Daddy comes home. We kind of destroyed it last night while we were playing. We did have some visitors come overnight last night. Poppy and Catboy have arrived. So yes, they are just hanging out. This is Poppy. And then we have Catboy over here. So they left this little mess on the table. Sorry, the picture quality sucks. Let me try again. Well, someday I'll have a new camera, so that'll help. Battery's about to die, so I'm going to have to charge it. But they got into the goodie box last night and got their stuff ready. So, okay, so I just picked up my camera because it's been on a charger all day, and I forgot totally all about it. Anyway, that didn't make any sense. But I am making dinner, and I thought, you know, I should have had this ready so I could have brought you along with me. I've made a mess. I've made some apple crisp stuff today. Hubby comes home. He'll be home soon. So we're making a creamy garlic Parmesan chicken. So I thought I'd bring you along with me as I make it. Of course, I don't have my tripod. It's out in the car, and I'm in a hurry because I want to get it started, since I already have it going on. So, you like my sweater? This is from unveiledwife.com if you want it. I've had it for years, so I don't even know if they carry it anymore. I assume they do. But my stomach's been kind of upset today. I think it's all the excitement. But I am drinking a kombucha. This is a pineapple peach. It's the first one, first time I've tried this kind. I love this one. I've never tried the Kavita. I've had, my favorite kind is the Simple Truth from Dillon's or Kroger, whatever is in your area. The raspberry hibiscus. That one is awesome. You have to like fermentation. Like it took me until, this age, almost 30, to even try something like that. I was like, kombucha, that just sounds gross, it's fermented, that word. It is really all it is cracked up to be. I mean, seriously, it's awesome. So, this recipe I got off Pinterest. I will link it down below. I'm sorry that this is a terrible way of setting this up. You know what? Let me try something, so at least that way you guys can see me cooking. Alright, so I got my cool little flippy stand that I used to use. So I'm going to set you up over here so you can kind of see what I got going on. Let me see if I can find, I'm not totally prepared tonight. I'm sorry, guys. I am just slacking tonight. But, yep, I haven't finished everything that I wanted to get done before my husband came home. But hey, it is what it is, right? Alright, so hopefully you guys won't fall off of here. So, in here, it's getting browner because I'm wasting time. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of butter, or, it says a tablespoon, but I always add the extra. Let that start melting. We're making a roux first. It's the creamy cream sauce that I'm making first. I'm modifying the recipe a hair because I don't feel like putting in cream cheese. I'm going to use sour cream instead. So I just left the drippings from the chicken that's right here in front of you in this pan. So I was showing you at the beginning. Just left the drippings and everything in this pan. We're going to make our roux. So we're going to add, I don't have garlic cloves. I am just using already minced garlic, my handy dandy, which I've used almost all of this summer with salsas. I'm actually adding a whole lot. I mean, it is creamy garlic Parmesan chicken, so we're going to stir that in a little bit. And I do have the heat on low. It's like in between medium and low. I'm already smelling it, so we are going to add 2 teaspoons of flour. And I do heaping, because I want it to be good and thick. So we'll let that cook down a little bit. I've never tried this recipe, but it sounded really good. So I'm excited to try. So after that, then we're gonna let it cook for a few. Get your roux going with your garlic in there. You don't want your garlic to burn because then it'll be better. Now we're going to whisk in a cup of milk. Of course, I am a cook that does not measure. I eyeball everything. I don't have all the ingredients to this, so that's another reason why I'm modifying it. Like, I don't have the fresh parsley. I don't have oregano. I guess I do have dry oregano. But I'll see what I have dried. I don't have anything fresh herb-wise. So, now I'm going to turn the heat up to medium so that can start thickening. This is a shelf cooking kind of meal, so if you're doing this shelf cooking challenge or whatever you want to call it, it's from Jordan Page. It's not September anymore, it's not October, it's Shelfvember, I guess you would want to call it. I don't know. So we're going to let this thicken up. And it says add the cream cheese and continue to whisk. But I'm not doing cream cheese, I'm doing sour cream. So I need my pan to heat up a little bit. And sorry again that it's not great vlogging quality here because I was so unprepared for tonight. I've been so busy today that I've not picked up the camera. It's been on the charger. Okay, so this is getting good and thick, so I'm going to go ahead and add the sour cream. And it says to put in 4 ounces. So I'm just going to spoon in a good spoon of sour cream. Just enough to make it good and creamy. Because, you know, we always have a lot of stuff in our fridges and our pantries and our freezers, but we have a tendency to be like, oh, I want to cook this tonight, but we don't look to see what we have and use it first. So that's kind of where Jordan Page does her, what do you call it? For ideas, you know. Stop trying to go to the grocery store every time. Live with what you got on hand already. Make it work. So I'm going to turn the heat down because it is getting super thick. Now I'm going to add basil. Let's see, what do I have in here? I do have oregano. And my nose is running. I got so much going on here, guys. Oh, so sorry for being unprepared. Okay, so I have oregano. So we're gonna sprinkle that stuff right on in. And it calls for a teaspoon, which is more than a teaspoon, but I like my seasonings. Comment below if you like your seasonings too in your meals. Okay, I know I have basil. Doesn't matter if I add. Oh, I'm going to add some Worcestershire black pepper. Because that sounds good. I know I have basil. There she is. And I have parsley. Alright, so. And it's a teaspoon of basil as well. It's kind of an Italian spin, I think. And then here is our basil. I guess I just did parsley. I'm backwards, guys. You know what it is. It's supposed to have thyme. I don't have thyme. I don't even have thyme essential oil either, Vitality. So, we will skip that part. I think I'm going to add just a hair more milk. Let me turn it up a little bit. Get a little more cream sauce going on here, because then I'm going to add some cheese, some mozzarella. It's supposed to have Parmesan. I have this shaved, but I don't want to make it potent that my family doesn't like it. My husband doesn't care for the potent Asiago Romano Parmesan cheese, so we're going to do a mild mozzarella. Alright. And we like cheese around here, so I'm trying to hurry before my husband gets home, because when he gets home I'm going to want to love all over him, because I haven't kissed him in days. So I'm going to let this melt down. Kind of let it help make the cream sauce even more creamy. I need to clean off my stove after cooking the chicken. Oh, this smells good already though. And then I have leftover hamburger buns. So what I'm going to do with it is I think I'm going to take those and make toast out of them to kind of use them up. You know how some of you may know the old recipe, most call it shit on a shingle. I'll make it into toast and set it with, you know, on the side of the plate. So this cheese is working on melting. There is a lot of cheese, but I think it's going to make for a happy family. We are a cheese family. I tried to stay away from, I was going to make, you know, that's another thing I was going to do. I was going to make mashed potatoes, but I figured, you know, I think this is enough fat and carbs that we got going on here. Because I'm trying really hard to watch all that I eat. I'm going to add more milk. So I'm just making this my own now, as you can see. Because I did add a lot of cheese. But I'm going to add the chicken back in and let it cook in there with it. And of course it's taking forever for it to warm up. So what I'm probably going to do is zoom you out here. So I have this pan of chicken. So what I'm probably going to do is kind of spread it around. I'm going to put it in the oven until the family gets home, so it stays nice and warm and yummy. Then I'll make the toast, and then I'll try to remember, sorry for the lights guys, I'll try to remember to get a pic so I can put it up for you at the end of here, or bring you along and kind of show you how it all turned out. I'll see if I remember, because by the time we eat, he'll be home and I'll be so excited. So anyway, I hope you guys had a great Friday. It's going to be another busy weekend for us here. So hope you guys have a great weekend.